Hey, what's up, guys? It's T-Bone here, and welcome back to another episode of Legendary Game of Heroes gameplay. So this is the second episode of this recording, and the last time that I played it, we focused on the Guild Wars, and this time I wanted to showcase something that's a little different. It was just introduced today, and that is the Elemental Trials. Now, this is a more difficult type of fight. So it's only available for players that are ranked 80 and above. So hopefully this gives you a chance to preview, if you're not yet at level 80, what this is about, what this is like, and what kind of units you should be focusing on. Before we do that, I wanted to make sure I remember to give my guild a shout out. So I'm part of the Walking Dead Guild. I joined it because, well, that is one of my favorite shows, and it's been a lot of fun. So if you want to come join our guild, help us with our guild versus the GVG, the Guild Wars. We call it GVG. Please come on by, check us out, and have fun with us. All right. So now let's go straight into the fire trial. So how this works is every day, every 24 hours, a new trial will come up, and it's going to be a different element. So right now it's the fire trials. So all of the enemies in here are going to be fire-based units. And why do you want to play here? Because you want to collect coins for the trial store. The trial store contains a lot of really good stuff. You can buy gold or these potions that help you level up units. Or you can buy various different shards that will allow you to level up your units. These are ultimately what you strive for in this game, and that is to collect high-level units and to level them up as much as possible. You want to collect the 6-star units that are possible to level up to the maximum of 6 stars, and unique catalysts in order to upgrade them. So some of the catalysts are hard to find, and remember in the last episode, one of the things I was doing was I was farming tier shards. And in here, now it is possible for me to purchase a single shard for 200 coins. Or if you wanted to, you can also purchase these different stars or fire reactors on the bottom. These are for the exclusive units that have come out, which I will talk about in another episode. All right, so let's go back in and check this out. So I've already played one today, and I played the very first one, which was the Earth Trial. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the second one. We'll talk about the gameplay, and we will discuss some strategies. Now, so this is a fire-based level, so you want to bring in water allies as much as possible. And what you want to do is you want to bring in units that can, provide boosts for your water heroes. And so Tarkin of Frozen provides 200 HP for water heroes, which is good, but I'm actually looking for more attack. And the best one for that is going to be found hopefully in my friends list. Here it is. So Kita Frostbow. So Kita Frostbow is one of the legendary units that you can start with, and at 6 stars she's mighty powerful, and her skill is 200 damage for all water heroes. And this goes the same for all of the starting legendary cards that you start with. For fire, for water, for darkness, everything is the same. So in this case, I want to have her help me, basically boost up my Lord Driev. And as you notice, my Lord Driev has the same leader skill, so they can actually buff each other up. All right, so let's go ahead and battle. The units that I chose to bring in here, if you'll notice, I chose not to bring in any of my Earth units because they only provide half damage, and it's just not even worth trying. So what the strategy here would be is for me to try and match blue gems as much as possible, but not to avoid the green gems because they do help me with adding up the multipliers. So it is important to continue to do that as well. They will not provide any actual damage by themselves. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And oh, I missed that one. I wanted to try and collect as much as I can right at the start because I would like to try and kill off the enemies as soon as possible to avoid any damage. And I think I can do this one okay. I will go ahead and do that. And oh, I missed out on the white gem. So I might need to do another attack on her. Yeah. So all right, this one's not too bad. It forces me to... It does force me to use the fire. These bombs, they have a countdown, and at the end of the countdown, they will explode. For how much damage at this level, I'm not sure yet, but I do not want to take a chance. So here's a trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go this, and now I can get all of them, and I'm just going to see if this one attack. Oh, okay. So with the additional drops, this should be enough to take her out. Good. And now you'll see I'm pretty set for the next round as well, which is good. I want to build up my gauge for my water as much as possible, but at the same time, it is going to be very helpful if I can match other colors as well. So my strategy here is fill up the gauge, not use it until the very last wave. There's 4 waves total. I'll use it if I need to, but right now we'll kind of play by ear. All right, so... But I think with these two, it might be worth it, given that they are already, they will both attack at once. I don't know how much damage they'll do. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and combine those special combo gems to get my attack bonus really high, and hopefully I can just take them both at once. All right. Because I don't really want to take any chances with 2 bosses that are ready to attack at any time. Sometimes they could attack for a really high damage, and that would not be good for me. All right, and let's see here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to match anything right now. Oh, I can. I can match at least one. So you'll notice that there's one that has ready to attack, the one on the right, and then the one on the left has 2 more turns. So just simply click on a character, and that'll force the game to focus on this unit first. So I want to try and kill him as much as possible. Oh, okay, I can actually just do... Okay, I can do this, that. And oh, I could have put in the add 1 more for the heart to add more damage there, but it looks like it wasn't needed. So because I included a combo in there, it really boosted my damage, right? And the 200% increased damage for both water heroes is really the key here. So that is the strategy, to bring in units that are exactly counters for the level. And unfortunately, I did not save up enough gauge for the rest of the enemies, for the rest of my allies, so I'll just have to build them up. Alright, same as before. I'm actually going to hold on to my heart if I can. Which way am I gonna, which way's the best? Alright, so do this. I used up a heart, but I think that's okay. Because I have something saved on the bottom. Alright, so you can see that this guy, he has dodge. It is a very powerful buff for him because most of my attacks will miss. So let's see if this will be enough for me. But these are unavoidable. So these gauges, the reason why they're so powerful is because you cannot avoid them. Ah! Just a sliver of health left. Alright, so to save myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try and match as much as I can. So hopefully one of them will hit. In order to do that, I'm going to do this. Oh man, I missed out on the white one. Alright, keep my fingers crossed that I have enough health and one of them hits. So you can see they all missed. Alright, so all I need to do is to build up either my light or my dark. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And of course, I'm going to make sure to add some more attacks in there just in case they do get in. So okay, so some of them did get through, but dodge is really, really difficult to bypass because if they have dodge, then your trick is to try and use your gauge, your power as much as possible, if you can. And then if there's still a countdown before the enemy the boss attacks, then you have some time to set yourself up, really fill up the gauge, and use it as much as possible, because dodge will increase the likelihood that your attacks will miss, and that's really, really bad. So let's go ahead and thank the friend, and we get 20 coins here. So the first one gives you 10, the second one gives you 20, and so I'm at 60 right now, so because I played in 2 different trials. So that's basically the elemental trial at its core. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see, and take care. Till next time, I'll see you later.